Hi everyone, my name is Julie and I will be presenting on my dinosaur, the Chasmosaurus belli. The scientific name of my dinosaur is Chasmosaurus belli, with Chasmosaurus denoting the genus and belli denoting the species. Chasma is Greek for opening and saurus is Greek for lizard. Therefore, Chasmosaurus means opening lizard, likely referring to the large fenestrae in the frill of this organism. This is an image of a sea belly fossil, and below is a rendition of what this fossil might have looked like. Sea belly was alive 75 to 70 million years ago during the Cretaceous period in Upper Late Epoch. Sea belly is a chasmosaurine, uniquely distinguished from other ceratopsid relatives by having a larger head compared to the rest of its body, being obligately quadrupedal, having hooved toes rather than claws, and having larger eye horns and reduced nose horns. Sea belly is a ceratopsid, which are mainly characterized by the presence of horns on its head. Ceratopsids also have a rostral bone and jugal horns. The ceratopsids share the sauropoda clade with Ornithopoda and Pachycephalosauria. All sauropoda have jaws, teeth, and a large diastema. Sea belly also belongs to the genus Sauria clade, characterized by having cheeks that help keep food in their mouths and support chewing muscles. Finally, the sea belly are ornithischians, characterized by bird-like hips due to their pelvic configuration, in which part of the pubis points backwards and lies along the lower rim of the ischium. Fossils of the sea belly were found in southern Alberta and Saskatchewan in a region known as Dinosaur Park Formation, somewhere here in North America. There is little evidence of sea belly fossils being found in other geographic areas besides the fossils found in Alberta and parts of Saskatchewan. In fact, all ceratopsids discovered thus far have only been found in North America. Thus, these fossils are isolated, and it is highly likely that this organism lived in what is now southern Alberta and Saskatchewan. Evidence suggests that sea belly lived in wet environments such as floodplains, swamps, and marshes, which were likely near forests. Dinosaur Provincial Park, where the sea belly inhabited, were characterized by low gradient coastal and alluvial lowlands during the late Cretaceous, which meant sea belly had no high ground protection in cases of flooding. In fact, bone beds have been found in overbanks or floodplain sediments, further supporting the fact that sea belly groups died from flooding. The fact that sea belly lived in wet, swampy areas with lots of plants is supported by the presence of sedimentary rock containing coal in the Dinosaur Park Formation. All dinosaurs in the Ornithischia clade are herbivores. Being a member of the Ornithischia clade, sea belly must have eaten plants as part of their diet as well. To further support their plant-based diet, Ornithischians had bones that joined the two lower jaws, and they had leaf-shaped teeth on the upper edges. Ornithischians could constantly replace their teeth over the course of their lifetime. This is extremely beneficial for herbivorous dinosaurs, such as sea belly, since it's suggested that they often ate tough and fibrous plants. Furthermore, their head was held low, likely for them to access herbaceous plants. The fact that ceratopsids had low mass-specific metabolic rates and gut microflora supports their plant-based diet, since these functions help fermentation and digestion of fodder. Altogether, sea belly's large body size, massive dental battery, and group behaviors support the theory that they rely on low-quality, high-fiber food, such as plants. Bone beds have been found for sea belly in the Dinosaur Park Formation, in which young adults, and juveniles were found within the bone beds. This highly suggests that sea belly gathered, traveled, and even mated in these large groups. Mass death events such as flooding then resulted in these bone beds for the sea belly. It is also predicted that the ceratopsians use their horns as an aggressive tool, though it is unclear whether their horns were used as defense against predators in combat with other males or both. Both males and female ceratopsians have been found with horns, strongly supporting the hypothesis that they use horns as a defense mechanism. Fossil evidence of puncture wounds also suggests that the ceratopsians possibly used horns for rutting. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for listening.